guys, so this is not a tutorial, okay? Are you guys surprised? Because it's the story of Mr. Smiley. Hello, I am Mr. Smiley. Now, here comes the story of its glory. Okay? In 3, 2, 1, start! Once upon a time, in the Brazilian rainforest, there lived a lumberjack called Mr. Smiley. Mr. Smiley was known being the quickest, strongest and happiest lumberjack in all the land. So through Mr. Smiley was in his work, he not only clear-cut the trees in his path, but he also clear-cut all the shrubs and shaved the ground bare with a razor. See the razor. I just made it in my own. One day, Mr. Smiley was walking along when all of a sudden, a huge frog jumped out in front of him. Let's transform this guy. Help! Help! Cried the frog. I beg you, you have chopped down all the trees in the lake and left no shade for us poor frogs to protect ourselves from the sun. We are all gonna die of sunstroke. Please help. Mr. Smiley, who was not so smiley, he was a little sad. Said, I'm so sorry for you, but I'm just one smiley guy. What can I do but do my job? And he walked on by. All of a sudden, a funny-looking fish leaped out of the water and landed flopping at Mr. Smiley's feet. Help! Help! Cried the fish. I throw myself helplessly at your feet, for I know that your chainsaws have decimated our delicate ecosystem and that you will suffer from your destructive ways. I'm warning you, Mr. Smiley. Don't you dare cut down any more trees or else you will be sorry. Mr. Smiley, who was not so smiley, in fact, he was a little angry, yelled, Look, I'm very sorry for you, but I'm just one smiley guy. What can I do but do my job? And he walked on by. See his angry face? The very next tree Mr. Smiley happened to cut down was infested by a swarm of killer bees. The killer bees chased Mr. Smiley all the way and he got lost in the forest. He cried out, Help! Help! But there was no one there to help him. Finally, a passing Amazon rodent said as he wiggled his ears, I'm very sorry for you, but I'm just one smiley rodent. What can I do but do my job? And he went off to eat more food. Next, would you like the happy ending or the sad ending? First, let me say the sad ending. Sad ending. Mr. Smiley falls into a swamp and gets eaten by a giant clam. And the clam is very smiley. Moral, do not cut down the rainforest else you will be eaten by a giant clam. But still it's not done. Now I'm going to say you the happy ending. Of course, we all know that deep down, Mr. Smiley was good at heart. What really happened is, Mr. Smiley got rescued by a passing orangutan who carried him back to civilization. This I made an orangutan all by my own, okay? I just made it simply. An orangutan, okay? It's not mentioned in the book. Who carried him back to civilization. Mr. Smiley was so grateful to the orangutan for saving his life that he stopped his destructive ways opened up a rainforest restoration program and devoted his life to peace. See, the peace sign is over here, the peace sign. See? And love. See? There's a love heart. Okay, so this was Mr. Smiley's story of his glory. Fine. Now, bye-bye. Else, Mr. Smiley is gonna cut you.